Now, just one question and then we're done, yeah? Cool. Surah 7, I believe, verse 106 to 109. Can you just read that for me quick? Just and tell everyone the concept of the story, just so we can all understand. Surah 7, verse 106 to 109, okay? Just to follow up.
Pharaoh said, 106 to what?
Yeah, 106 to 109, just that.
Okay. Pharaoh said, if you have come with a sign, then bring it forth. If you should be of the truthful. So Moses drew his staff, and suddenly it was a serpent manifest. And he drew out his hand. Thereupon it was white with radiance for the observers. Said the eminent among the people of Pharaoh.
Can you just repeat verse 109 one more time, really out loud for everyone?
Let me just finish it.
Oh, sorry, I thought you finished. I'm so sorry, boss. Yeah, but just verse 109 really loudly.
Said the eminent among the people of Pharaoh, indeed, this is a learned magician.
Who said Moses is a learned magician in that chapter? Who said it, according to you and according to the Quran?
Who said what?
Who said that Moses is a learned magician in verse 109? Who said it?
Moses is not a learned magician. He's not saying Moses is a learned magician.
He's a learned magician.
Listen. Okay, wait.
Read again.
Okay, Pharaoh said, if you...
Because I haven't even got to my point yet.
So he said this, he drew out his hand.
Learned magician, see? Yeah. So my question is, who says this in chapter 7?
The Pharaoh magician.
Pharaoh's people, yeah?
Yes.
Lovely. Now, we go to Surah 26. Chapter 30, Surah 26, 31 to 34. Can you read that again for us, please? Out loud so everyone can hear. I don't want you guys to listen.
Pharaoh said, then bring it if you be of the fruitful. So Moses threw his staff, and suddenly it was a serpent manifest, and he drew out his hand. Thereupon it was white for the observer. Pharaoh said, the eminent ones around him, indeed, this is a learned magician.
Who said that Moses is a learned magician in this chapter? Pharaoh. No, Pharaoh, right? Yeah. So, is this not a contradiction with number 7? Because number 7, hear me out. Number 7. Let me make my case and then you can explain. Because
wait, before you talk, are you gonna let him finish?
Yeah, I have to. He has to explain, right? I'm coming with a question. So, let me make my case. Surah 7, verse 106 to 109. Moses is gone up to Pharaoh, and Pharaoh says, if you come with God, show me a sign. Moses drops his stick, it turns into a snake. We're all good so far, yes? Then it's Pharaoh's people. That in number 7, Pharaoh's people say, yo, Moses is a learned magician, yes? Cool. Chapter 26, same story. Same thing, Moses comes up to Pharaoh and Pharaoh says to him, if you come with a sign, show us. He drops the stick, it turns into a snake. Now, Pharaoh says to his people, he is a learned magician. Now, is this a contradiction? Is it the same story? No, I'm asking, is it a contradiction? Is it the same story following on? Who said it? Did they both say it? Can someone explain this to me?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So this is what you call aruf in Quran, in Islam. When you talk about variance in transmitting of the Quran. Now the question he asked is this: who said it?
Yes.
All of them said it.
At the same time?
Yes.
Okay.
All of them said it. It is like this. When you study the Quran very well and you study the Quran, you will see that, for example, let me make it so simple for you. Let me say I followed my mother and my father to a car shop to buy a car. And the two of them, my mother bought a car, my father bought a car. And I had an appointment with somebody, but I couldn't because I followed them. Now, when I returned to that person, I was trying to make excuse. I am sorry. I followed my dad to buy a car. I told him. Now, when we left that place, somebody was following me. I got to another person and said, oh, what happened? We didn't see you. Oh, sorry. I followed my mother to buy a car. Is that contradiction? No. It's because a particular Qira is stating what was the amazement of Moses. what was the amazement of Pharaoh? Pharaoh expression and also the magician expression. All of them said the thing. So the first verse is 30 Pharaoh's own, while the other one is talking about the magician own. No contradiction. We call it complementary surahs. They complement, not contradict.
You know what's funny? What's really funny?
Yeah.
No. Let me finish. Do you know what's really funny? And I respect and I actually accept that explanation. Do you know why I accept it? Because Christians use it as well to defend their Bible. But when Christians defend their Bible that way, do you know what the Muslims say? No, it doesn't make sense. No, we're not going to accept that.
It depends.
It depends.
I said
double standards, my friend.
Bring up
double standards. That's what I want to show. I want you guys to really realize this and see it, yeah? Because when Christians use the same defense, you Muslims attack us and say, no, it's not acceptable. No, you don't know your deen. No, your Bible is corrupt. But when Muslims do it, I have to accept it. Otherwise, no, I don't know the Quran, I don't know the religion. It's called double standards, and I think it's disgusting. But I accept it because that's your opinion, and that's how you want to justify it. To me, it's a contradiction. Because one setting is saying Pharaoh's people have said the exact same thing. Pharaoh's people have turned around and went, this guy is a learned magician. The exact same story is happening in a different verse. The exact same story, exact same moment. Moses comes up to Pharaoh. Pharaoh says, yo, show me a sign. He drops the stick. Let me finish. He drops the stick. Yeah? Then one chapter says, Pharaoh said to his people, yo, Moses must be a learned magician. We have the same story again, but instead of Pharaoh saying it, we now have Pharaoh's people saying it. You can't tell me they both said it. It is a contradiction. Either A said it or B said it. If it's both, if it's a continuation of the story, I would understand that if there was if there's a oh man, I've just lost my train of thought. I actually lost my train of thought.
Okay. My brother, it's just a simple question.
Go on.
When you say something contradicts, what is the meaning?
Is that not contradiction?
No.
How is that not? Let's ask the crowd. Is that not contradiction? Be honest. Be honest in front of God. Fear God. Is that not a contradiction?
Calm down.
No, I'm asking the crowd because you're being intellectually dishonest.
I am asking you questions.
Is that not a contradiction? Party A said something, Party B said something else. That is a contradiction. Okay. And the problem is the Quran claims that if it's not from Allah, there will be contradictions inside, right? I've just found one. You are trying to defend it, but it's a contradiction.
Alright,
listen, I think when we talk about contradiction, if the Quran says Pharaoh said he expressed amazement to it, and we go to another verse and say Pharaoh did not express amazement to it, that's what we call contradiction.
Guys, you guys are witness to this. I've been here for an hour. I'm done. If you cannot accept that, I'm done. You guys at home can watch this and make up for yourself. That is a contradiction. Whether you want to accept it or not, that's fine. Wait.
I think you have all seen the behaviors of these people. When they cannot hold the truth, they become violent. They begin to ask, they begin to attack you
my friend.
because they cannot hold the truth. A lot of people are being deceived to believe that the God Christian worship is the right God. I have been able to demonstrate to him. Jesus made it clearly that the will of that person that wants him to die is the devil. That's what Jesus said. The will of the person that wants him to die is the devil. And I asked him, when Jesus was praying and said, your will will be done, what was the will of God? He said the will of his God is that Jesus should die. But Jesus said the will of that God, of that Father that wants him to die is the devil. So concluding that Jesus, the God the Christian worship is actually the devil. Allah in Islam says, he saved Jesus. He said they plotted and planned, and Allah is the best of planners. Allah saved him, just like it is said in the book of Psalm chapter 20 verse 6, that the Messiah will be saved. Who was saying it? God was saying the Messiah will be saved. So